I would love some help, says another questioner. Our new baby was a great sleeper from the day we brought him home. He's 10 months now and is starting to wake regularly every couple of hours. Is this a normal pattern at this age? I understand he's teething now, but could it be more? That's my first time, Mum and Dad, John and Joyce.
And isn't it lovely that the two of them have written in together?
Yeah,
absolutely. And they're absolutely right around that. When babies are born, they have different biorhythms, and some babies can be very regular in eating, sleeping and all that goes, and they will fall very nicely into the contented little baby format, and others are just more erratic and they'll be all over the place. But in this situation, they have been quite a good and settled sleeper. It's changed because of the teething, and that would be absolutely normal. I don't think we're designed to sleep and to go for long periods of time anyway. I think the idea of having 10 hours sleep is more a recent thing, when years ago parents would expect the kids to be up and down more often. So from the point of view of what you do, I'd say this is a stage. This too will pass. Don't worry about will they be like this in 6 months again, or what they were like in 6 months gone by. You are where you are. This too will pass. When you're going in, if they're in the room with you, they would often say at this stage it's a good time to try and move them, because if they wake and they don't see you, they mayn't then look for attention. But if they're in another room already, what I would say, and there's different, some people would say leave them and cry, but I would say no, you would respond to their cry or their whatever it is, but do it with the minimum of interaction and focus. So no lights, no talking, no chatting. Go in,
no lifting.
If possible, if you can resist it, because if you're doing that, you're responding, you're soothing them, and they can go back off asleep. Whereas if there's an up and around, then they will, when the teething is gone, they'd be waking for that and the interaction. I know with mine at various stages, they all would have gone through periods of being more wakeful, and I'd go in, and actually I usually try to do it with my own eyes shut, so I wouldn't wake up too much, and I could go back in. The same way as you might go to the bathroom now at night time, so if you do it that way, I found that it worked well.
And of course, actually, I must say, because they are first timers, and what jumped out at me is this a normal pattern at this age? The thing is, there's no such thing as a normal pattern at any age, really. Some kids sleep like a dream, others don't, then they change it, then they go back again, and sure, there's no explaining why that happens, really. Now, the teething probably is contributing to this, but it's just the thing with kids. It's part of that great adventure, for want of a better phrase.
There is actually, I have a wee article on bedtime, which has a couple of interesting facts about sleeping and babies generally. It's calling Putting the Sleep Back into Bedtime. And if you want to go to www.MyChildcare.ie, I have a section on there, and there's a piece on sleep if anybody wanted to check it out.
All right, MyChildcare.ie. Marian also has an extensive section there on her GAA commentary as well.
I did actually have one lad who went right through, but it was a while ago.
and what he feels is going to be happening in this year's term of GAA. Marian,
I'm dead.
Marian, thanks a million.
Thanks for listening to this Newstalk 106 to 108 podcast. To download other programmes or for more information, go to newstalk.ie.